Shaun, you are the claimant in this case.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me why it is you've brought Bez to court today?
Well, I brought Bez to court today for 3 years of gyro theft from 1983 to 1986.
OK.
He robbed £78 a fortnight. So I want £6 off him from the gyros.
You want £6 grand?
Yeah.
So how did he steal this money from you?
Well, what we used to do, right, is we used to work it because we had a flat together. And we used to work it where when I got my gyro, we'd live off my gyro for 1 week. And then when his came the following week, we'd live off his.
Right.
But when his came through the door and he'd go out to cash it, he never came back. And then I'd see him, like, that was on, like, a Friday, then he'd come back on a Monday with fuck off.
And how long did you say this went on for?
Well, about 3 years, yeah.
3 years. And after the first and second time, did you think, maybe I'm not going to let him leave when he gets his gyro?
Yeah, but we was off our heads.
What was it like living together? Was it fun, apart from the theft?
It was, I mean, it was heavy, because he never washed the pots.
Right.
So when we did do the pots, we used to have to do them in the bath.
What was wrong with the sink?
We had too many pots.
We weren't big enough, we had too many pots.
So you had literally too many pots to piss in? So what happened was you'd let the washing up build up, and then you'd go into you'd have a bath together and wash the stuff up.
Well, we actually shared the same bathwater, and then we used to do each other's heads with big razors, and we'd just be covered in blood, wouldn't we, be?
That really is quite the window into paradise. And how long ago was this? Before the happy moment?
Oh yeah, well, fucking hell, yeah, I hope so, yeah. I mean, it might not be.
OK, Bez, you are the defendant here.
How do you, Chubbs?
How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. How do you respond to Shaun's accusations?
Well, I kind of deny everything what was said because there was good reason behind what I ever done. The most important thing is I brought good harmony to the flat. Every morning I woke up with a nice smile on my face. Yeah. And a fan supply of Persian rugs.
And you can't put a price on that.
We had a loft full of Persians, mate.
Yeah. And,
Can I just jump in? Persian rugs isn't actual Persian rugs.
Not Persian.
Drugs.
I am quite green. I generally thought there was a lot of rugs in yours.
We minded the drugs for the drug dealers.
OK, he's abandoned the Persian rug thing completely, just so you know.
And also, as a drug dealer, it doesn't seem like the best business plan. These two guys seem like two guys we could leave loads of drugs safely with.
Can I just ask, so do you deny that you had this arrangement and that when Shaun got his gyro...
As you heard from his own statement,
yes.
I wasn't actually stealing. We was actually sharing our gyros.
Yeah, but you weren't sharing. That's the whole problem.
Some people were better sharing than others, but...
Shaun, have you ever asked him for the money back before?
No. It's pointless.
OK, well, thank you so much for coming today.
You're the judge.
Yes, I know, I know.
Well, even if you award it and it goes through all the court and everything, you still won't give it me. He'll go to jail before he gives it me.
Bez, why are you refusing to pay the money back to Shaun?
Because I do believe I don't owe him anything, really.
Because of your company?
Good company, yeah.
Right.
You gave him the gift of friendship.
Yeah, gift of friendship. And look where it's got us in the courtroom today, you know.
Shaun, after year 2 of him stealing the gyro, was there any point at which you thought, I think there's a pattern developing here?
Do you know what? In that period, we did a lot of acid.
Right. You realise you're in a court of law?
Yeah.
So you did a lot of acid, so you hadn't put the pattern together. Was it a surprise every fortnight? Just like... Fucking hell, Ben's only gone and stolen the gyro. I can't...
Well, no, it weren't that he stole the gyro. I trusted him to come back. When he cashed it, I always thought I'd give him another chance to come back.
And what was Shaun like as a flatmate?
Actually, he was really good company.
Yeah?
He took all my fucking clothes and my money and all my food.
Saying that, he once borrowed me trainers and I had to leave my feet in bleach for a week afterwards. But that's the only bad thing I could say about him.
What, my feet?
Do you have the same size feet?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Oh,
you did?
Congratulations.
Yeah, same size feet.
Everything shrinks when you get older.
Tell me about it.